Frank Furness and I'm in the beautiful Iran at the moment in Tehran. Just spoken at a banking conference. In fact, I've just done 6 conferences all around Iran, and I'm with Iran's top conference organizer. In fact, he's just been recognized as the top conference organizer in the whole of the Middle East, which is something awesome because I know there's unbelievable companies. So, Sefer, great to be with you, my friend. We've grown to be really good friends over the years. Tell me a little bit about your company, what you look for with speakers, and what it takes to make a successful conference.
Thank you so much, Frank, for this opportunity. I've run this company in the past 8 years, and we have had more than 32 international conferences, inviting more than 80 international speakers from all over the world, including Canada, South Africa, the UK, Australia, and many other countries. And you know that we've been recognized last year in Switzerland as the best in the Middle East organizing events, bringing together more than 800 people in the conference hall. The main secret is in the organization, of course, and in having good speakers. Now, your question is a very valid one. What type of speakers we are looking for? I've recently been talking to our different partners who are running conferences in Malaysia and Dubai and also in Switzerland, and we all had some common points. I think the first reason that the organizer would book a speaker is how he behaves off the pitch. That's what we say, humanizing businesses, and it's all on relationships, isn't that? So the more you relate with the speaker and the more people relate to the speaker, the more humble and down-to-earth the speaker is, a smiling one, will have a more chance to be invited back again, and people would love and react very well. A loner, arrogant speaker, however good material he has, he's already a failure on the stage for any organizer, because the audience would not relate to. They can feel that he's arrogant and they won't really go for him. So that's number one. And of course, number two is the material and content. Nowadays, it's not anymore the time for rah-rah wordings and talks, you understand? Speakers up there, now you can motivate yourself, you can do it, we can do it. These are too old now, 60 years back, and this is only making a loud, arrogant speaker. And people might be motivated for some time, like a day or two, but after there's nothing happening. So next time we invite them for a conference, they never come, they never show up, because there has not been any result in their life. So number two is the content and the material they have. And the number three, I believe, is the promotion and the CV they have. Some speakers are too arrogant to provide a good CV, because as they think they are good, they feel that even the other people must know that they're good. So CV runs, CV really sells. You have worked for some of the big companies, people want to hear your success stories. You don't have that CV, you're not really a right candidate. So I really suggest young speakers to go and even work for 2 weeks, a month or 3 in some of the big companies. Even I promise you, even as a bottler, they will get experiences that are worth sharing with the public audience. So this is the number three secret. There are other secrets, but these 3 that I said are the most ones. CV, down-to-earth character, fantastic material in the slides. We had speakers who are talking about change management, and yet it's been 5 years they've been doing the same talk. This is a failure, you understand?
Absolutely. Now, one of the other great things, Sefer is one of the best translators I've ever worked with. I work all over the world. I work with Chinese translators. But working over here, as fast as I'm speaking now, he is translating. What is for me, the big success is, and I'm going to show you a little clip in a little bit of Sefer actually speaking and translating as we go.
میگه که تو باید از احساسات طرفش آگاهی داشته باشه. بگه من از احساسات این طرف آگاهی دارم. این گام اولی. گام دوم، من این احساسات رو انرژی میبینم. ایشون داره سوخته و این خیلی خوبه. پس من از این فرصت استفاده کنم.
What does it take to be a good translator?
I believe passion and love. You have to love that there are 200 people there listening for you. They have spent their time, they have just stopped working, their families, whatever, and they're there. They have no ability to communicate with the foreign speaker, and so they are there for me. So this really gives me the passion, ignites the passion in me that I need to try to convey the messages to these people. Help them grow. I must not escape and fall behind a word. So passion and love to the business and the people. And number three, focus. Once you focus on what you're saying, you can easily translate that. Many people ask me how I can do it online in real time? I really have no answer. I think it's a God-given gift.
That's wonderful. And tell me one thing, Sepa, for us as speakers, what do you want us to give you before you translate? So if we come along, I've just come along for the first time, what would you want from me? What would be helpful to you?
Well, when I was working in the political areas, the accent was the first thing, because sometimes it was showing in places like Brazil and Africa, and you had no idea what that person is saying in English. In fact, they were not speaking English, and the whole political delegation was expecting you to translate, and that was really difficult. So accent comes first, but second is I would like to have an overview of your slides and the content you're going to go through, just a brief summary so that I would have an idea of what you're going to talk about. And sometimes nowadays you come across words that even a Native American will have no idea of. So it's good to know what is going to happen and to have a brief summary and to ignite the whole concept in your mind before you start translating.
Okay, great. So if you want to find out more, Sepa, what is your website?
My website is www.seperspeaks.com. Seperspeaks.com.
There you can see it at the bottom. Also take a look at my website, www.frankfurnace.com. Sepa, my good friend, great seeing you again. And I look forward to working with you, my buddy.